Hello, and welcome to the first video post to YouTube and potentially for my podcast channel, which is going to be available on Podbean. I'm the Paleopsychologist. I study modern animal brains and try to recreate the mental dynamics of fossil species based on the cranial endocast and lots of other types of paleontological evidence. And I don't have much in the name of content for this channel yet, or even for this particular episode, but it's relevant enough to start talking about it. Share this conversation instead of COVID-19, you know what I mean? To follow up on that clunky segue, many people are working from home and encouraged to limit gatherings of people in meetings right now. Well, and if you're going to college or you work at one, this isn't news at all. Campuses are closing or switching to online. My university, East Tennessee State University, is temporarily transferring as much on-campus curriculum to online education as possible. Unfortunately, it isn't clear as to how an oral defense of my master's thesis should be handled in response to this directive. My defense was scheduled on March 23rd before classes shifted online. The spring graduation deadline to complete the oral defense is March 31st. Quite the inconvenience since class won't return to campus until April 9th at the earliest. Therefore, I'm choosing to pursue a live stream format for my thesis defense in some fashion. That is because even if we did decide that probably less than 50 people would attend my thesis defense, so let's go ahead and hold it in person as scheduled, the audience for my thesis defense would be drastically lower because people might have a greater aversion to campus facilities in general. It's not an ideal thesis defense experience or scenario. So here are the resulting questions. Can we arrange a shakeup to the traditional oral thesis defense formula to be held online within the week or within the month just so I can graduate on time? What sort of platform is the most stable for group conference meetings, live streams, or both in a webinar style that's been done with Zoom before, which is something that the campus has previous experience with. There's a lot on everyone's plate right now, and it's not a whole lot of time for trials and errors. So please share this video, help it circulate, and share with me if you have any sort of precedent that is effective and easy for us to adopt quickly. I wish the best of health to everyone listening this message, and I hope that we could take this misfortune and use it to forge a new pathway for graduate school education. Now, for this channel in the future, I plan to feature lots of different forms of content, including lesson videos on science and 3D modeling technology from different scan data types, plus the occasional editorial about cinema and television. But thanks for listening. Unfortunately, our time is up for today, and I hope you'll join me again next time on your talk with the Paleopsychologist.